friends, Mrs. E again, welcome back. I hope you're all healthy, I hope you're well, I hope you're happy. Today's project is going to be this little bouncy frog, boink, boink, boink. If you've taken a chance, you've taken a walk down to Topstone, I'm sure you've seen lots of these. I certainly have. So you could make these any color. Mine is pink because I love pink. But I'm going to show you how to make this. So what you're going to need is a sheet of cardstock, probably for the green lily pad that the frog's on. It doesn't have to be green. It could be any color you want. You also are going to need a sheet of green construction paper if your lily pad's green. If it's not green, it could be whatever color you like. I'm going to make my frog orange today. So I will send you the template for the frogs to be cut out and the lily pad. I'll email that to you. And then I am going to put pink spots on my frog. So I have a sheet of pink paper here. You need a sheet of red for the tongue. Okay, and we are going to cut a strip off of this lily pad for something else as well. So let's get started. I'm going to cut out my lily pad first. Again, I'm going to send you a template so you could trace the lily pad on whatever color paper you decide to use. Again, cardstock works best. If you don't have cardstock, regular construction paper will work, or copy paper, that's fine, don't worry, okay? Any of that works. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut out my lily pad like that. All right, now, I am gonna cut one strip on the length of this cardstock all the way down like so. And I'm going to cut a strip on the opposite side as well. You don't want them too thick. You want them just about like so. And I'm going to put these aside because we're going to use those later. Okay? All right, so let's get started with the lily pad. I'm just going to round this off a little bit at the top. Like so. Flip it over. All right. Now, we are going to put our little stripes on our lily pad. You don't have to if you don't want to. And what they are is they're just like triangular, like long strips like that. Thin, thick, however you want to make them is fine, okay? Cut them like that. And if you don't want to make them at all, you don't have to. Or if you'd like to draw them on or color them on, that's fine too. All right, I'm going to put 4 on here. I'm going to use a glue stick. You can use regular glue if you don't have a glue stick, and I'm just going to glue it on like so. The wide part is going to start here and just kind of, it can be off the edge like that. It's fine. Okay, same thing with this one. I'm going to have it hanging off a little bit, okay? And then the last one, like so. Okay? Oops. All right, like this. Now mine were a little thicker this time than this one. These are a little thinner over here. It doesn't matter, okay? And I'm just gonna trim the edges like this. Trim the excess off here, and I'm gonna snip the excess off here. Like so, okay? There you go. Now we have our little stripes on our lily pad, okay? Now, I have my frog here cut out. I'm just going to make them a little smaller because it's easier to cut. Okay, and I'm just going to cut him out. Now you probably need a pretty good pair of scissors to cut him out or her out because we have some very small little toes here that we don't want to snip off by accident, right? We want the froggy to keep all his toes. So make sure you have a pretty good pair of scissors. And take your time, it's not a rush. Okay, just take your time cutting out. Just snip that off, snip that off. You can move snip the excess paper so it's not in your way. Sometimes it's a little hard to cut with the excess paper in your way, right? Like so. I hope everybody's well. Things are starting to open up. I hope you guys aren't feeling as much cabin fever as we have been. You know, but I hope if you're going out, you're careful to wear a mask. And, of course, social distance. I have lots of masks. My daughter actually makes them. So I got quite the variety of masks. Those of you that come to Extended Day, I actually have one made out of an Extended Day t-shirt. How funny is that? And I also have a tie-dyed one because anybody came to travel camp knows we wear tie-dyed, so I have 2 of those. It's pretty cool. So anyway, here's our little froggy. I flipped it over. All right. And I am going to put, like I said, pink dots on my frog. So I have a hole puncher here. If you don't have a hole puncher, don't worry. You could just cut out little circles. All right, hole puncher definitely makes it a lot easier. I'm just gonna punch, I don't know, maybe 10-ish, 10, 12 dots for my frog. Oops. And I am going to, I could use a glue stick, I guess. Just take them, like, they're a little hard to get up. One at a time. Just glue some, put a little dot, or if you want to use glue, that's fine too, okay? Doesn't matter. Glue dots here, oops, here, and you could put them wherever, okay? On his leg. Save some room here at the top because we are going to put eyeballs on him, okay? You do need some googly eyes, or if you don't have googly eyes, you can just draw them on with a marker. That's fine too. I always say that. You can just draw them on. It's all good. Okay? All right. Now, I have these eyeballs. These are self-sticking. If you don't have self-sticking, I would suggest using glue. Just glue them on like so. It's kind of funny looking frog. Okay, and then we want to give him a tongue. So you need a red piece of construction paper or copy paper, or if you just want to color one, you don't have one, that's fine too. So we're just going to cut a strip. I'm not going to do it the whole length of the paper. I'm going to do it like just a little bit, and I'm just going to make it a little thinner. Like so. All right. And I'm going to use a pencil. I'm going to hold it like this and just wrap it, roll it around. Like so. Like that, okay? Okay, and we're going to put a little, I'm going to use regular glue for this. I'm going to put a dab underneath my frog, like so. And